Hi everybody, Colleen here with Colleen Beauty and Fashion. So it is a Wednesday. Hey everybody, editing Colleen here. So sorry, but this video is gonna go up Thursday morning. Apologies. I post this video, and on Wednesdays I sometimes do things that are makeup or skincare related. Although my channel has evolved into a mostly fashion channel, I still like to do the makeup and the skincare once in a while because it's part of the overall beauty aesthetic and taking care of ourselves and enjoying our beauty inside and out, which is what this channel is all about. As always, thank you to my subscribers and thank you to the people who just found this channel, and I hope you enjoy my content. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm mostly a fashion channel, but today this video is about empties. So I have a bunch of them here that I'm going to share with you. Some skincare, body care that I've never shared before, and some of the things you will have seen in other videos, either when I was starting to use them or when I said I didn't like them. I've got some things here for comparison, so I think you'll find it informative. Let's get into it. There's 7 or 8 maybe products that I'm going to discuss, and everything will be linked down below in the description box as per usual. So let's go with the first item. I'm going to start with a body lotion. So this is what I have been using for about the last, I want to say 7 months. This bottle lasted a very long time. It's very big. It's 480 mils. And this is the Curel Advanced Ceramide Complex Itch Defense Moisturizer for Dry, Itchy Skin. It sounds, very clinical and everything, but in the winter time, this is like a godsend. It really keeps your skin moisturized so you don't have any flaky, skin coming off or anything. And I found it to be great. It's very reasonably priced. And like I said, it lasted me a very long time. So I will put the prices for everything up in the corner here so you can see. And don't forget, that'll be Canadian dollars because I live and am Canadian. So this I would highly recommend if you suffer from dry, itchy skin. Curel is an excellent brand, and this is a really good value product. Now, I have to put a little disclaimer on this whole video that I am not an expert. I am not a dermatologist, and I am not an esthetician. So I'm strictly giving you my opinion on these products as I have found them. I will put a link below to a channel that I watch, 2 doctors. I think it's called Dr. Lee. I'll put it up here so you know. But 2 young men who are dermatologists, I think they're great. And so if you want some serious dermatological advice, watch that channel. This channel is for plain old me giving you advice on what works for me. So next I have another product that's for your body. Look at how sad this is. Its label is peeling off. It's got drops left. This is the Neutrogena Body Oil and Sesame Formula. I have used this for years. I adore it. I like the smell of it. It's very light and clean. I like the oil. It goes on like a dry oil and then it just kind of seeps into your body. It doesn't stain anything. It's not greasy. It's just really, really lovely. So what I usually do is I use the Curel in the wintertime, and then I switch to this in the summer. But as you can see, I need to get some more. Or I need to try something new, which is probably what I'll do. But I have loved this for years, so I always go back to it. It's very reasonably priced. You can find it in the drugstore here in Canada, and I'm sure you can in everywhere else as well. So love the Neutrogena Body Oil. So recently in my faves video, I had one fail, and I mentioned in that video, this one here, I don't like to do fails. I don't really think that, failure is appropriate. It's very harsh in my opinion. However, sometimes things just don't work for me, and when they're very expensive, it's kind of disappointing. So that was the case with this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And I really wanted to like this because it's, so talked about by everybody, but it's just too shiny for me. So in that video, I mentioned that I had a favorite, and I've tried several now, but this is still my favorite. It's very, very empty. This is Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. It works for me. It keeps my makeup on. I look dewy, like it says, not shiny, which is very different to me. I am going to go back to this, and it says right on it, 16-hour wear, hydrate, illuminate, and set. And it's reasonably priced. For me, this one really works. So I'm going to buy another bottle of this. So I just wanted to let you know, this is my favorite. I hated to leave a failure and not give an alternative, so taking care of that now. Next up, I have a drugstore favorite for hair care. Now, I have, you can probably see, dry ends. And I do, of course, color my hair. And it is getting older and thinning. That's Bonnie. Bonnie, my dog. So, I found this in the drugstore when I was looking for something to repair my hair. And this is an Extraordinary Oil by L'Oreal, the Extraordinary Oil Nourishing Multi-Use Mask with jojoba oil. And it says, for dry to very dry hair. So, I love this stuff. It works so well for me. And it smells divine. You can see how empty it is. So I definitely would repurchase this. I am going to try other things because part of my channel is trying things to share with you. But if you're looking for a reasonable hair mask, this smells great. And I was using it even as a conditioner, just leave it on while you do everything else and then shower it off. So this one I would highly recommend. I'm going to move on to something new, but if you want to give that a go, I think it's worth it for sure. So I've got some retinols in front of me, and I'm relatively new to the retinol game. I started just before I started this YouTube channel. So I started this channel back in February, I think, and it's now September. So I've only been doing it for a few months, but I do see a big difference in my skin. So I'm definitely a retinol believer. And I do, as I mentioned, I do watch that channel with the two dermatologists, and I listened to their advice when I was first starting out. And I started with an over-the-counter one, this L'Oreal Revitalift, which is 1% night serum with pure retinol. And I did like it a lot, and I finished the whole thing. So then I moved on to another one that was recommended, which is this RoC Retinol Correction. I actually bought this one because it said Deep Wrinkle Serum. And it turned out to be a little bit stronger than this one, at least for me. I felt that it was a little bit more, I saw more peeling and stuff with this one than I had with the other one. So now the one I'm trying now is called the Inky List. And I think most people know the Inky List is a very reasonably priced line with really good active skincare ingredients in it. And this one is the nighttime serum. And what I love about the Inky List is it tells you on the back when you should use it, which is great for people like me. If you don't, when is the serum and what, and can I do vitamin C with this and all that? I need as much direction as possible. So I love that they have that. So I'll probably purchase more products from them. But right now I am really liking this retinol. The only thing I don't really like about it is it's yellow. Like, it's really yellow. Look at that. Does it have to be yellow? I mean, I know it's vitamin A, but does it have to look like the inside of a vitamin? Anyway, I don't think it stains your skin yellow or anything. It's kind of off-putting. I don't like the color, but okay, very fussy. But it is definitely a really good retinol, and I do like it a lot. It's kind of a small amount, but it's how much is it? 1 fluid ounce. But it's very reasonably priced. Now, the other thing, I think, this delivery system I like better. I like the pump better. I think it probably keeps air out better. So, and anyway, for what it's worth, this is working well, and I'll go through it and then I'll try something new. But I do like this one, and I do feel it's like kind of on the stronger side. So if you're just starting out, you might want to start with something a little less strong than this, but this is a good retinol for the price. So I have talked about this one before, the Avene 50 plus SPF Tinted Mineral Fluid. Now, I'm using this a lot in the summertime as a base because it's tinted. They do have a non-tinted formula, which if you think this is going to be too dark for you, I would try the non-tinted formula. This is almost empty, so I'm not going to buy any more because summer's almost over, but you can see that's pretty deep. Now, when you blend it in, especially as you get more tanned, right, it's fine. But it is a little bit intimidating when it first comes out of the bottle. I think it's awesome. I've been using it, like I said, all summer long. And it does say to shake it, so don't forget to do that because it does have all that tint in it, right? So I would highly recommend this one. This is a great French skincare brand. So we can buy it in the drugstore here, but I have a link down below if you have trouble finding it anywhere else in the States or anything. So highly recommend. And this website, by the way, tons of great skincare, and even for things like if you've just had some cancer or something like that, of course, see your doctor first, but this is a really interesting website about skincare and all the different skincare conditions. So worth visiting the website just to have a look around and see. So I highly recommend it. So just a couple more things I have here. This is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Moisturizer, and this one has, it's for the evening, I believe. Oh no, morning and night. I used it mostly in the evening because I found it to be quite heavy, but it was great during the winter. You can see it's all gone. I've used it all up. So it's good for the price. I wouldn't say it's outstanding. It's okay. It's not the nicest moisture I've ever used because I feel like it sits quite heavy on your skin. And, you know, it's movable for a very long time, which when I'm going to sleep, I'm always worrying that my hair is in it. And, you know, anyway, it's fine. It's just not my favorite of all time. I have a couple of makeup things that I'm going to share with you too. And this, the Essence eyeliner pen. I've been using this since I started doing my YouTube channel. And it finally ran out. So that's 6 months. I used it quite a bit when I first started. So I want to say this is still a really good value. I think it's really easy to use. I don't know if it'll even go anymore, but there's the point. It's a nice thin point. You can see the line is nice and thin. So it's still putting out a line, but it's kind of patchy now, see? So it's done. I would buy this again. I think they're like $3.99. I mean, there's some ridiculous, you know, low price, and they're really, really good products. Stay in place. I really like this Essence black eyeliner pen. And the other thing I have for you is this Kokie eyebrow pencil. Now, I think you can buy this online on Amazon. I'll put the link below. I really enjoyed this pencil. It was exactly the right color for me, but it's kind of dead now. But look, it's a nice soft brown. You see that? So it was a great color for me. Now, what color was this? This was chocolate brown. And it has the nice little spoolie on the end. And it's nice and thin. I really like this eyeliner, so I would recommend that one too. So that's everything I have for you. Sorry if you heard some background noise. I live in an apartment building, so sometimes in the evenings there's comings and goings. But if you like this video and you like poke around my channel and you see the other content and the fashion content and you like it, if you would please like and subscribe, that would be great. I am building a community, as I said, of women all around the world that enjoy celebrating their beauty inside and out, and all the things that help us to do that. Fashion, you know, some skincare, some makeup, mostly fashion on my channel, but every once in a while a video like this. So if you enjoy that, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. So as always, I end my videos with my little dog Bonnie. Yes, she likes being in videos, I think. It's late at night, so she's ready to go to bed. So, where's your moisturizer? Time to go to bed. Anyway, she's a good girl, and I love her. So let's say bye-bye. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye, people. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye now.